trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very excited.
And this is it, the final of the UEFA Champions League. It's where everyone wants to be. Only two sides can accomplish that feat. And Lee, it's going to be fascinating to see what happens tonight.
Well, it is. It's the big part, or it will be after the game. But as players, it's very difficult to try and stay in the moment and not get carried away. And that's the job of the senior players in the dressing room, but also the coach. Look around your team, see the calm ones, have a word with them, get them to pass the message on. Stick to the game plan, go out and win the game.
And now the Champions League final commences. This is how the starting lineup looks today. Wojciech Szczęsny is the goalkeeper. Alexandro plays with Danilo as fullbacks. Artur plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts with Morata. Modric. Benzema! Real Madrid on target. They make the first important statement on this colossal night.
Well, very, very important to get your nose in front in a final. And Real Madrid have done that. Wow, what technique. When the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
The opening goal of the game then. Artur. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Real Madrid have given us away. On a pass that lacks quality. Federico Chiesa. And threading it forward. Well, it all counts for naught. Ronaldo. Really good challenge. Karim Benzema. Marco Asensio. Eden Hazard. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, big chance! Benzema! And second time around he scores! But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react and it's in the back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
So 2-0 now. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. He's in with a chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Oh, it might be. What a vital intervention. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Cristiano Ronaldo. A glorious chance. And still danger here. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And you don't want to lose possession there. Artur. On the ball, Morata. Ronaldo. A chance to eat into their lead. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. But most of the blame has to be levelled at the goalkeeper. You're coached as a youngster to always protect your near post, and he just didn't do that and paid the price.
Well, 2-1 it is here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Morata. On and on he goes. Ronaldo. What an important piece of defending.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid haven't had too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch.
Will he finish? Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Well, it all counts for naught. Defensive efficiency personified. Federico Chiesa. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting Champions League final so far.
Well, it has. Great game. Sometimes finals can be cagey affairs, but not this one. Let's hope, Derek, in the second half we get more of that. It's been really, really entertaining.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Marco Asensio. Now with Benzema. Read it well. Good visualisation and execution. And will it be the leveller? Still could be dangerous. And stopped there by Dani Carvajal.
Well, Derek, there's always a turning point in games when you look back and say that was the pivotal moment. Was that save it?
Morata. Danilo. Ronaldo at the ready. And the ball is loose. Has someone to play it to. And moving the ball nicely. Danilo.
Well, we're all looking at the forwards to win games. I'm telling you now, goalkeepers win games too. What a save.
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Good defending. Half an hour remaining then. Luka Modric. Well, no luck keeping possession. Morata. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Possession given away, unfortunately. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Surely! And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things!
Well, it's the sort of determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum is with them now. Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, it's not easy being a manager, and that's why they've let him down a bit there.
Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. Have they given him too much space? And he might be through here. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Over it comes. Well, no end product. Given away by Real Madrid. Crossing opportunity. Played towards the near post. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Hazard. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. And he's missed it from the spot. Good heavens.
Well, we've all been there. I don't know if you have, Derek, but I have. And he's missed, and it's a terrible, terrible chance to let go.
There's a good reason why I haven't been there, Lee. Federico Chiesa. Alexandro. On the ball, Morata. Overcooked that one. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Giving the ball away. Opportunity in the wide area, and still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Casemiro. And intercepting it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Modric. Carvajal. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And now the delivery. But the keeper takes command of the situation. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Dejan Kulusevski. The ball back with Real now. Well, the attack looks promising. Great opportunity. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
So the game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? Marcelo is with Vinicius Junior. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Artur. Cuadrado. Dybala. Benzema. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Can he get them level? Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that. Well, the coach is kicking every ball down there in the technical area. I'm sure he thinks he could do better.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Have they given him too much space? Will he play it in? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Not messing around with that clearance. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Valverde. Now with Benzema. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get... Oh, big chance! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. Well, the manager must be delighted with his team after they showed that attitude to get back into this. Top stuff.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Ramsey. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Asensio. Isco. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a tremendous block. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. And firing it into the area. And still dangerous. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Over it comes. Oh, a breathless moment! Real Madrid take the lead in the Champions League final with time running out.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. It's a good, strong ball into the box. And then it's a good-headed finish, to be fair. Keeper, no chance. Lovely goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. The record winners of the UEFA Champions League have done it again. For every success story, there's a hard luck story. But Real Madrid concentrating on their own joy. They do love this competition league.
Yeah, absolutely. And with every winner, there's always a loser. But those players don't care. They're celebrating. And at the start of the season, Derek, Real Madrid will look at certain goals and targets. And the Champions League would have been one of those.
And they know what comes next, the presentation of the cup with the big ears.
Well, you just think how many games they've played this season as well. All that's in the past now. The game that's just happened was the most important one.
They're all poised. The Champions League winners. And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. And this is really special, getting to celebrate in front of your own fans, Lee.
Well, it's giving something back. These fans have travelled all over the place following their team. Now they get to join in the celebrations, go into the crowd and give them the cup. That's what I say.
Well, then it might never find its way to the trophy cabinet, Lee.
Well, all that hard work along the way in this tournament all comes together at the end when you pick the trophy up. Just look at them celebrating. A brilliant moment.
Hard work indeed, Lee. The trophy now in their possession.